Hello there. This is Matt. Oh my, I'm happy that the mic's working. This is Malik, and welcome to more Core Keeper. I don't know what episode number it is. I should check. Ideally, I should probably check before the stream, and sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I'm just in with all the animals. They all seem to be accumulating around me, but I'm in with the animals because I was just hoping to get some more stuff from them. So I guess we've got a little bit of wool. I think we ended up getting a couple more, and I've deposited them in the chest. So hopefully that'll... It's been a while. Finally, we've got a Sunday where it's not really uncomfortable. Well, it's not uncomfortable because of temperature. I ache like shit, but, you know, that's just, you know, my own fault for going for a really long walk. And then I had a nap, but kind of slept funny. Old age problems. How do I even? How do I even? I actually just, like, my brain is completely forgetting how to do it. Isn't there like a trowel that is good? I mean, I guess there sort of is. I don't know whether this actually helps. I mean, whatever. I think it probably doesn't actually help with that. I think it helps with planting or something. I don't know. No, I'm just smashing all of the things. God, I'm rusty on this game. I barely know what I'm doing. No! Like I've been saying repeatedly, it's just been so hot. So horribly warm. But today isn't so bad. Honestly, you need to pay more attention, Chosen. And why did that fence break? I'm miles away from it. Put it back, there we go. Oh my god, Necromancer. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Hi, Necro. Good to see you, man. I just suddenly, my brain just scrolled up a little bit. So it's kind of like a Terraria-y type game. But it's top-down rather than side-on. There's different builds and there's different bosses and you have a big map. Like that you explore, and different levels of ores. It's very Terraria, if you know what I mean. And obviously I'm farming at the moment, which, you know, broadly speaking, I suppose is very much like the sort of the plant potion related shenanigans that I should eat something. Well, fine, I will eat something then. There we go. Things eaten. Yep, pretty much. And it got to the point where the only way I could stay cool is to have the fan blowing directly on me, which makes recording impossible. It's just so fucking warm. Well, this is my little home with various crafting tables and furnaces and chests for storage and more tables that make more things and stuff, inventory, equipment that I'm wearing, which is very much magic-y damage and also minions, because I summon minions as part of my battling. We've gotten to the 7th stage of matter as far as the so you start with copper, you go to tin, you go to iron, then you go to gold and scarlet bars and octarine bars, and then you go galaxite bars, which we have some of but not too much, and then there's more bars which we have yet to find. And there's my little gallery of misfits, all the different armor and stuff like that. Some of which I have worn and have grown out of. Most of which is just builds that I'm not interested in. But yeah, it's all good stuff. Yeah, I like it. It's been fun. But as you've probably overheard, it's been a bit wham. Uncomfortably wham. That's a good point, actually. We do need, probably, to modify, at the very least, find wool animals. We have found wool animals. But I don't think we're necessarily at the point where we've got enough wool animals. Let's have a little look. Yeah, the find wool animals is things. Pet room is also done. Or at least it's in the process of kind of doneness, if that makes sense. Like we've achieved a goal. The farm kitchen, move the animals. These things are all actually done, a lot of these. Let's move those down there. Galaxite deposit. Well, I feel like we don't really have a sufficient amount of galaxite as it is. In fact, we have no galaxite. Galaxite was down here, wasn't it? Like, was it in the beachy area? Let's go teleport there. Remind myself, what actually have we got here? That's not where I wanted to go. But, you know, there are things there. Whee! Yeah, this is just the up terrain. We need more. And obviously as well, just gathering pointlessly more gold and iron. It's not pointless actually, come to think of it. Remember, we were finding that it's really good to sell. Give me things. Okay. We do actually have the drill. I can't remember whether the drill actually is... It is strong enough, but only just. Oi, weird bug thing. It explode. Just looking around for any glow. Now that, unfortunately, is not galaxite. Well, I want to get a little bit more galaxite before I go on a crazy journey. I am going to just get the pick. I don't think that it's actually any quicker. I think the drill is, although it's a lower tech, see if that reveals anything good. I do not think that it reveals anything good. This does not look like galaxite. Oh, no, it is. Wearing out this drill. Looking at the durability on the drill and it's like, whoa boy. And I do have the pick. I actually think the pick is about the same speed in fairness. I don't think I can make the drills. My brain is saying no. Pretty sure I just found it. Why the hell do they just kill themselves? It's so bizarre. These strange creatures. Like, you hurt me, now I'm going to go bang. That's the drill broken. Huh. Hidden gold deposit. So I'm not very talkative, just a bit achy today. And kind of remembering how to play the game. Nah, they're just decorative. The big rocks. You hit them and they just kind of drop, and then you have a big rock boulder in your inventory that you can place in your home. They may have some other secret use, but I don't know what it is. Ooh. There's a puzzle room or something. We like puzzle rooms. Go on, zombie dudes, get in there. Ooh. Don't like... No, stop firing your weird purple shit at me. Nope, no purple shit. Not much of a puzzle room, just more of a, I want this, yeah, there we go. Doesn't look like there's much in here. Just that, which didn't really have anything. Pets are really good for dealing with those bugs. Because the bugs try and kill the pets with an explosion and it doesn't seem to do anything. So it's like, huh, you suck. Puppet ring. Light the place up a little. It's like a little collection of houses. Ooh. I saw in here, there's like, I don't think it actually got me anything, but I just wanted to see what was inside that little walled off corner bit. Not bloody much. Yeah, because there's definitely like I think it's just part of the style. Let's say I blew up the other thing and it didn't seem to drop anything interesting, so I'm assuming it's just a thing. This is more like a kind of a wall. Oh. Well, I know I can just blow my way through, but I'm curious to... Yeah, I'm definitely curious as to how far down it goes. Oh, this looks like it might be a bit more of an extensive desert temple. this is like the main doorway into it. Oh, well, there might be something behind there, but nope. just a thing. I'm just gonna smash this temple and steal all of their things. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely the entrance. Whether there's anything good in here is another matter. Because it doesn't appear like there's anything good in here. It's just a structure. Unless there's some kind of boss type thing that this is the arena for. I wouldn't put it past them for that to be the case. Because it definitely looks quite boss arena-y. It is off by one. It is. We're gonna shove it in a museum and make it really, really awkward for anything but relatively well-off people from the native country to. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That was an awful lot of bugs. The bugs nearly got me. Don't like it when the bugs nearly get me. The one thing I will say about us Brits and having thieved all of these relics from other countries, there are countries out there that suddenly a dictator gets involved and they start smashing their own temples. It doesn't happen often. But it has happened in recent times. I can't remember the country now. It's in one of the African countries. Some dictator got into power, like a military coup or something, and they decide that literally their own country's history is bad for the new dictator in some fashion. So they go dynamiting their own fucking history. It's like that. So at least there's that, I suppose. But you know, colonialism. It is what it was what it was, and it's our shit now. Actually, one of the good examples of that, to be fair, like I'm saying, I'm neither condoning nor condemning it. But one of the famous ones was the Rosetta Stone, of course. When that got basically picked up. Was it a French colonialist or a Brit colonialist? It was one of the colonialists, whatever. Wasn't it being used as a grindstone to grind grain when they first identified, oh shit, this is a really important thing. This is really, really important. And then they took it or bought it or, I don't know, killed the farmer that was grinding. I don't know what they did. But they got the Rosetta Stone, and it fundamentally changed how hieroglyphs were dealt with, because we actually finally now understood them. It was like fundamental to learning shit. Yeah, you know, pros and cons, I guess. Oh no, they absolutely weren't chosen. However, yeah. There are instabilities in some countries that basically means that, yeah, there are things that are literally, we only have digital scans of them now. Because some archaeologist was there and they scanned, because of course taking shit now is frowned upon. So they've got interior scans of these old tombs and stuff like that. Like they're 3D 360 degree scans. But they're gone. They're gone now. They've been exploded. Like I say, I'm not saying that's why it was done. It wasn't done that way. It's when we colonized the place against the will of the people that already lived there. It was very much a case of, hey, this is fancy. Let's take it back home. And it wasn't right, but there have been some benefits. Yeah, I'd have to remember what country that was where, and I'm pretty sure it was a military coup. The guy became a dictator and decided that all of the old temples and stuff like that the country has were bad, and that they needed blowing up. So that's what they did. They blew them up, and it's like, dude, this is your country's fucking culture and heritage. Why are you blowing it up because it isn't conducive to your power grab or whatever the hell it was? I don't know. It baffles me. Where are we? It's a nice little temple thing, but it didn't seem to do much. It was a lot of space for something that didn't seem to do very much. There's probably some drop that they will only drop if you kill them rather than them blowing themselves up. I'm glad it just takes 2 hits and then that's it. They decide that... Ooh! Sorry. Ooh! Me likey. Me likey a lottie. It's not that far away from the other ones, but it's here, so I'm happy with that. Question is it here for a reason? Like, is something else here? Is this an... Ooh. Maybe there is something else here. This looks like a something else. I mean, yeah, the media stuff is possible, but look at the range on it. This range is not good. So I'm gonna have to get quite close to them. I think by that point they see you and charge at you. Yeah, it's just the range that's the problem. This stuff, though. Oh, hang on. Let's, I can't even mine through that. Whoa, this is galactite as well. So this isn't weak. This isn't a weak pick. Wow. So this must be maybe 2 tiers higher. Let's plant a bomb and see what happens. Yay! Oasis block. Okay. Why an oasis is so sturdy. Explosive! No, that's not an explosive. Now, I have to admit, though, the going back to the British Museum, it's a really, really nice fucking museum, though. It was very, very, very nice. Lots of very cool things to like. So I've seen the Rosetta Stone myself because it's in a glass box, and I touched the replica that they made, the 1-to-1 ratio replica. Doesn't look like these are dropping anything new or interesting. So, question is... Lava slime? This area, you mean? I mean, it does look like it does actually look like a bit of a surface, doesn't it? No, it is not. It's just... I think it's just because when you explode things... Oh, in the temple? I think it's just the dirt underneath. Yeah, it's just the ground underneath. I see what you're saying, though. It certainly looks quite... Anyway, it didn't burn me, so I figured it probably isn't These bombs are so powerful and so wide radius. Oh, hello. Did that just kill it in one? Well, maybe it's not that this is a new area. It's just a special location that happens to be in the desert. Like, Oasis seems... I don't know. See, I don't have... I mean, I've got quite a few bombs, but I don't have oodles of bombs, you know? So, I don't want to just start throwing them around randomly and hoping. I want to have a reasonable guess as to... Odd gilded arrow. That's the whole thing. But I want to get down through there. I guess just put a bomb here. Oh, I thought it was like a chest or something. It was not. Yeah, I'm not sure where things are, really. It just seemed a bit weird that there was a teleporty thing here. And then this. So I was kind of a bit thinking that maybe there's something... See, nothing this way. Oh. Just gonna let them do their thing in there, the little bats. Oh god, these are tough. Oh god, they're really, really tough. That wasn't good. Maybe I shouldn't goad it while my health is so low. You know what I could do? Is I could go back to the thing. Teleport back home, drop off some things, go to bed, and yeah. Oh, I'm knackered. What the hell? I'm genuinely knackered. Galaxite. There we go. In you go. And then we do that. Raw materials, we put that in there. Yeah, definitely the, well, I didn't get exploded. I got, well, I don't know. By moths. Nibbled on by moths, I think is probably the most accurate way of describing it. Puppet ring. Ooh, it's a minion ring. And we've got pet palette. Because at the moment we have 2 rings that are minion related. One just gives lifespan, which is great. And the other's a bit of damage Yeah, that's not a ring. The other ring is mana regen. What is my current mana regen? That's the question. Do I even have the ability to see things like that? I didn't realize we could actually lock items into certain places. Would actually be quite useful in certain situations. Pajama cap. Let's have a little look around. I think we have a pajama cap here. So the pajama cap can go away. Decoration, we can get rid of one of the rings. Need to repair that. Okay, let's go into decor. That. Stone floor. Those things. Because we like them. Whereabouts are the other floor bits? They're in here. Okay. Oh. Oof, we need galaxite bars to reinforce the pick. But only scarlet bars to get that. Can we upgrade it, I wonder? No. Well, look at that. Wool from the pajamas, I assume. I think I do actually have more rug. I do have substantially more rug. Question is how much rug is enough? You know? And that's quite a bit of rug. What is this? Valley moss. Well, that's vegetation. Vegetation. All of the vegetations. And then I need to think about this ring. Well, first things first, actually. We're going to go to this guy and say, hey, give me some cash. And now I'm going to go in the bed and get some regen while we have a little look. I'm going to dream about magical rings. Minion attack speed. I will check the loom. I'm also going to check the farm animals to see if there's any wool been produced there. It's got a nice cold drink. I think the minion count would be good. Like, I get that I have a glowy ring. And the mana regen is good. Was there a thing? What I mean by that is, was there a a place where I can see all my stats? That would be nice. I just don't feel like there is, or there might be. I don't know. I want to see my total mana regen. You know, if I'm going to get rid of this ring, then is that 1.8 a good portion of my regen? Because if I've currently got 5 regen, you know, 5 mana every second, then 1.8 is a lot. And therefore I don't want to get rid of it. But if I've currently got 15 or something, then then that 1.8 makes no difference to me getting rid of it. And therefore swapping it for more minions and having their attack speed improved, I think maybe I should just swap it anyway. Let's go to the upgradey thing. Octarine bars and ancient coins. There we go. And that's even more beautiful attack speed. Well, no, what I mean is that I want to be able to see... Because if I've got 3 items that give me mana regen per second, isn't there a page that shows me my current mana regen per second? Which would be only the items, but it would be added together in one place, so I don't have to try and figure it out. Because there's 3.9, sure, cool, and then that's nothing, and then this is nothing, then that's 4, that's 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, well that's 6.5, 7, god, 7.3, so I've got 7.3, but then I'll have mana for 10 minutes when I eat another that, which would be 8.7, so I think if I've eaten food, it's about 8.7 mana per second. That ring of 1.8, it's not so amazing. I'm gonna have this ring, so now I can have 4 minions. I'm not even wearing armor that is designed for minions. It's pretty much just magical barrier, health, magic. So it's mana, health, magic. It's not actually designed for minions, but I've now got 4 minions. It's good stuff. I like it. So, what about this? Galaxite bar. Well, we haven't got any of that. We have none of that. What else have we got? No. Oh, scratched stone. We can definitely upgrade that to have more minion damage. What about the backpack? Problem with that is it's going to unequip a load of things. The hourglass thing. Now let's have a little look at this. So at the moment it's 40%. Now it's 46%. The gold crystal necklace. It's going to gain some percentages. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty damn good. And now I'm going to go to the accessories chest and see if we have... No, we can... Oh, that's... No, it's jewelry. Specifically, it's jewelry. Look at all this jewelry I've got. Oh, this rusted necklace is no good. We don't want a rusted necklace. Disgusting. It obviously got slurped up into there at some point. Let's mush it down. That's a fair point, yeah. Over there is better, yeah. So I'm so used to you guys helping me out with that now. It's, I don't even bother. So lazy. Lazy. Let me put the Galaxite bar in there. Fantastic. We're looking good. Was there anything we needed to make? I mean, there were, but whether or not... The Galaxite turret, the go-kart workbench. We do already have the go-kart workbench now. Various structures. The shovel. We could. Oh, it's exactly 18. I don't think it's that important yet. I think just reinforcing the current pick is probably a good idea. That's going to take 5 galactite bars as it is. How about just repairing it? Scrap. And then 5 galactite bars. It's worth it. It's worth it to keep it going. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is about right. Okay. Green are slime boss. Blue area main boss. Giant underwater creature that needs your attention. Yeah, true. Kind of want to go to the Stillwater Echo and Ivy the Poisonous Mass. Like if we head up north, hell toward Stillwater Echo. And then obviously we've still got, if we... seashells. But thankfully it's dead easy to get to there because it's a waypoint. Well, we could head north. For sure. Although we've now got some eggshells that need... or eggs that need cracking. The fuck are these freaks? We got a fan hair, which is ranged damage, poisonous. Okay. So it looks like it's poisonous sturdy hair. I mean, I probably won't be doing any of these just because the current one I've got gives me an extra minion. Oh, we've got points. So we went for minion damage, and minion attack speed. Ooh, longevity, minions, damage against bosses, minion critical hit chance. I think like longevity would be a good option. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the longevity. Make my minions last longer. Because them running out's always a bloody issue. Bloody issue. So not only have I got that now... Yeah, because there's got to be... We have choice time on Vitality. So we've just finished the Desperate Fighter. So basically damage buff while low. More healing from health over time regeneration. Healing potions also heal for 6% of the health gain from potion over time. I like the health over time regeneration. I'm going to pump into that a little bit. Yep, I already started down that path, so that's what I'd chosen. Mana recovered on a critical hit. Minions. Minion critical hit chance. Massive buff to minion critical hit chance. Me likey. Let's absorb some of the farm animal things. Oh God, it's actually a surprising number. Milk and wool and explosive poo. I'm going to shove these pets into here. Freaks. All of them freaks! I'm going to make some more meals. What is gooey tulip salad? I do like a gooey tulip salad, but we only had the one lava meat, which is a shame. what health mana regen, physical range damage, health 4 point that. See, the thing with this papaya is it gives you the physical range damage for 10 minutes, which is utterly irrelevant. But it also does give me a lot more health regen. This is 4.2 mushrooms. But this is like 6.3. So I feel like this is the way it's gonna be. There you go. And then this one's going to be the mushy pepper wrap. Possibly. Now the mushy pepper wrap. Well, the pepper wrap is movement speed, and this one gives health regen. I wonder if the health regen stack. I should probably check. No, they don't. So, instead of a mushy pepper wrap, (21% movement for a minute). It's always health. Well, it's not always health, but... physical melee damage. There's mana, but I'm already going to get mana regen. More healing from health over time regeneration. Food. Blah, blah. Physical melee damage. Really not something that I need. Armor. A Karok. Maybe a Karok would be a good idea. But what kind of Karok dish do we want? What would be a spicy Karok dish? Do I not have that? Have I not combined peppers and carrots? Oh, I know, I probably... No, I don't think I have. Peppers... Yeah, I haven't got peppers and carrots. Freya, what were you meowing out? She's doing a meow. Let's combine these two. See what we get. Yeah. It's a recipe combination that I haven't got. So this will get me armor and speed. It might be a good replacement for the mushy pepper wrap. It's weird. Crunchy pepper wrap. I think the crunchy pepper wrap is good. I think that's a good option. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait for... it to run out. The existing stuff. But, you know. 3 extra. Nom nom. Okay. Hang on. God damn it. I just lock those into place. And why not lock them as well? See how the locking goes. Lock that as well. Obviously these shouldn't be locked because they're, you know, things that I want to use. Yeah, I quite like that. I wondered what things were. Look! I do have the exact thing that I wanted. Why have I never clicked on this before? Or have I? And I just kind of looked over. But either way, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so basically I've got nearly 17 mana every second. But that's going to be partly because of the buff that I've had. I like it. No armor, but we've got some magical barrier. But obviously if I eat a crunchy pepper wrap, that'll be good. But I need to eat the other things. Get rid of them. Minions. 4 maximum minion count. This is exactly what this is sexy. Oh, look at that. 69, roughly, % minion damage. Nice. Minion lifespan, attack speed, crit chance, mining damage, movement speed, fishing, glowing, larger harvest, extra cooked food chance. How is that adventure? This is hardly... Fishing is not a... Fishing and farming is not really an adventure, is it? Is it? Is it? I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, got a new point available for me cooking. For me cooking. Nice. 7% increased damage and max health from being well fed. I'm guessing well fed is if you're at 100 or whatever it was. Let me have a little look again, because it'll... So either way, yeah, you get 5%. You stay well fed for longer, basically, as your food bar goes below 100. Whatever. Nice. Food. Can be cooked, so put the milk in there. Although, meadow milk is more of an animal produce, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes, it is. And it can be cooked. Oh, the slight vanilla aroma and an earthy aftertaste. That doesn't sound half bad. That does not sound bad. Well, I am going to do some experimental cooking. Because I don't think we've cooked with milk. Have we cooked with milk? We created a mushroom soup. So we need something other than mushrooms. Well, let's go with the basic set. Glow tulips, heart berries, carrot, and a bomb pepper. This seems like a good selection to test out our recipes. What is that? Oh, please tell me that's going to be like a cheesecake or something. Looks like it's going to be a cheesecake or something. Oh. Wait, it's just cheese. Okay. That's just a weird wedge of cheese that's blue on the inside. Like, I like blue cheese, but normally it's mostly still not blue. It's just got blue veins in it. These cheeses are weird. I've not got a problem with the cheeses as such. They're just weirdly coloured cheeses. A hearty, creamy cheese. Mmm. I like it. I do like how the food system works in this game. It's very cool. It's the sort of thing that I would probably come up with to save myself time. Because you might think to yourself, hang on a second, there are so many recipes. How does this possibly save anyone else's time? But they're all formulas. All they've got is all the items of food in a priority list. So mushroom takes priority over milk. But it looks like milk takes priority over most things to become the thing. Anything where the milk is the primary is a creamy cheese. And then they've selected the part of the icon that changes colour based on whatever the other thing is. It's just very cool. It's just very cool. Prefixes, suffixes, the various things that you know work. It's just great. Look at all these cheeses. I just think that's really, really cool. I'm pleased. Got 77 recipes figured out so far. I'm doing well. Yeah, and a cream cake is made from the dodo eggs. We've got meat steaks made from marbled meats. Cheese made from meadow milk. We don't really know what an amber lava... Oh, that's the one that's like the permanent increase, but only once. So I created a glowing amber pudding. Mmm, delicious. Yeah, because even blueberries aren't actually blue. Like I'm making a blueberry melomel. You see, I'm fancy words. So basically a melomel, for those who aren't... I'm going to mansplain what a melomel is. Basically, you're making a honey mead, but you add fruit. The moment you add fruit, it's still technically a mead, but it's more accurately now a melomel. So I'm making a blueberry melomel, and it's just been put together today. But even that's not blue. Blueberries are purple. We all know blueberries are purple. But what natural foods are actual blue? Don't know. You know, I would say that the veins in blue cheese are fairly blue. And certainly if you get a Danish blue or something like that, that looks alright. Yeah. But either way, we now have a glowing creamy cheese. Mmm. Fish can be blue on the outside, but they tend to be pink on the inside. Kind of, or white. They're certainly not blue on the outside. Yeah, I mean, in blue is one of those colours. I remember when there stopped being blue Smarties because they were getting rid of the artificial chemicals, and then at some point they figured out how to make blue without artificial chemicals, and then it came back again. I actually remember the adverts where each of the coloured Smarties were people in bodysuits, and then they were chatting to themselves with Blue excluded, and then Blue appears like as a hiker. He's been on a journey, and he's like, "Oh no, he's Blue!" And he's like, "No, guys, it's okay. Look!" And he had a certificate or something, and they're like, "Yay!" And then he's like welcomed back, or something like that. I don't have a perfect memory of it, but it was amusing. I'm gonna eat these various cheeses as and when I need to. Looks like the well-fed exists below 100. I don't know what the point of, at what point it will drop me down. But yeah. The fact that I can have multiple minions now is very fun. Oh, these tomes, they're only level 10. I think we can do better. Oh yeah, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Makes it more costly, but it makes it more powerful. There we go. Got me spell was more powerful now. I'm just gonna grab all of the metals, shove them where they need to go. Have one more little look. I mean, geez. Eventually we will Oh, the chakram, yeah. Weird fucking rainbow chakram. That's a good point, actually. What's the next thing? Solarite. Okay. And gleamwood. So we need to find... In the area where the solarite is, there'll be some kind of additional shiny-ass wood. Well, like I say, I want to go north. And just work our way that way. I always feel like traveling there and then going up and around might be a good idea. Might speed things up a bit. We got the car. Don't forget, we do have the car. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the track. Definitely going to cause an accident. Wait. Let's... Yeah, I'm not so sure whether I'm quite in the market for Galaxite flooring yet. Ow! Let me annihilate you with, like, single spells, guys. You are all weak. I remember when I first encountered these guys. They were a little bit scary. Anyway. I'm not going to bother with the car just yet. Oh, there's so many slime figurines. Isn't there like 2 slime figurines that I've found so far? Oh, he was sleeping. Well, he shouldn't be sleeping. There was work to do. God, it's such a tiny explosion. I'm so used to the more modern blocks that do explodes. Yeah, it'll kill with one shot if I actually hit. Should probably just summon some bats and things. I need more mana, because, well, I don't really have much. That's it, my minions. Destroy them! So I'm gonna go into the weird area. Come on, minions. Kill them. There we go. That'll do. Protect me! Nope. Okay. So around here. And then I guess we just head northy. Oh, it's the wibbly walls. Gross. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going this way. Eventually we'll find our way to the edge. Ow. I mean, this will do. Look at the speed of this thing. Well, what I'm gonna do, since this is a thing, We haven't really got that much of these materials. I know there's treasure there, but it's not really going to be that good. Oh, actually, that's good. Kind of. Because it's a little bit extra. There we go. Hey, Delta. I mean, I'm kind of just taking the stuff that your livestock self produces and just using it and shoving it in a chest or whatever. I don't think there's actually that much goodness going on or care. Huzzah. We have stuff. Basically, I'm just making it ready so that it's going to be good. Oh, I've gone kind of past one of them. Might as well just keep going. Now this I may stop for. Because I think this stuff is very much a good thing. Kind of a good thing. Like bad if I step on it. But good in general. Well, there's goodies. I'm basically going for the pinky purple thing in the mini-map in the top right. I can hear it thumping. I think it's a jumping slime. A jumping slime freak. Well, this looks like the place. I had some trouble with the other slime, didn't I? It was, I didn't like it. It didn't like me either. I should hope it's easier. How close can I get to it before it activates? Or do I have to attack it? I can never really remember. Oh, that'll be it. What's it doing? I just need to summon things and... I'm walking around in the poison, but it's fine. Can't get it with the big hit. Need more mana regen for certain, but to be honest, come on, minions! Kill this freak. Obviously, get it to spawn more things, obviously, but you know. Yeah, that was kind of no prep at all. Really easy. Yeah, I think I'm a bit more powerful than I was the last time. Mana regen is still an issue. But I think a good portion of that is just minions are expensive. Obviously, we're gonna get as much poison slime as possible while we're here. And yes, I know I haven't opened the chest. But, you know, we'll go back in there. This is good. Okay, let's go get that chest. And then, okay. Our inventory's full. Ivy's ring, I'm guessing that is the thing. A runic echo map. Okay. Okay, Necro. So I've not been very talkative. I've been just tired. Probably call it an early one today, to be fair. Oh. Well, getting the stuff later, yeah, maybe back then was sensible. Now, it is not. But yes, nice to have a teleporty here. Yeah, I know. It's good. It's good. Pretty sure that the peasant hat. Yeah, I've already got a peasant hat. The soaring poncho. Pretty sure I've got the soaring poncho. I assume this is the soaring stuff. Yep. So recycle that. Recycle that. That I need to ranged attack speed. Probably. And critical hit chance short duration after causing poison. It's probably not for me. Corrupt Warden Tunic. Corrupt Warden Tunic, done. An Ivy figurine. I like that. Ooh. There's a runic echo right up there. That's nice. I'm liking that. Yeah. Scarlet key. Yada yada yada. Let's go recycle some stuff. Doink. Doink. Chests, tables, boink. We now got another big chest. We like We like the big chest. And then we've got decorations. I need to create a figurine room. That's what I need. That is a ring. So, jewelry. That feather is not jewelry. It's an accessory. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Keys. Keys? I don't know why I have an entire chest of keys. Maybe I should have rail and keys being a single chest. It would be an odd combination of thing, but if I start running out of space to put other random shit, then that might be the way to go. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. I really need to do more walks. For that one walk to have kind of knackered me a bit. Like, I'm not knackered as in broken, but like just being drained and having achy ankles. Well, one ankle technically. I mean that ankle is it's a bit dodgy anyway. I think fiber, octarine, octarine. Boom. Okay. We kind of gotten all of our stuff done. You know what we also have? All the slimy stuff. I kind of need a slime chest. You know what? I want a slime chest. And this key chest is going to be a slime chest now. Slime. The, rail and keys. Because it's just there's no point having so much space for basically nothing. So now we have slime that's separate. Which is good. Ground slime. Where's my slime lab? Here we go. There's no acid slime workshop thing. Now, I'm pretty sure poison slime is something we needed? Question mark? Slime something Rocky need? Question. It was a few hours, like 4.5 hours. Covered about 15 kilometers. 20,000 steps. I didn't even have a beer at the end of it. Ah, yeah, because I think the poison stuff we did find in the foresty area, didn't we? And then we needed that, but... Well, we've got a fuck ton of poison slime now, in case we want to... I summon them again? Because I think you can just summon them again, can't you? There's ways to do shit like that. I don't know. Now, the little, putting the word... Oh, I picked my head and now I'm bleeding. No, I get... Every now and again, I get this, like, one hair, between my eyebrows, right? And, it's never... Well, okay, it's hardly ever like a white hair or grey hair. It's always going to be like one of the really dark hairs, and it kind of just bothers me. And I'll like find it, and then I end up kind of scratching at it, and then I end up just making my skin sore. Yeah, I mean it was pretty good. It was further than I was planning on walking, but sometimes you just end up walking. And then you're planning on getting the bus back, but then you like get there and you've got like 28 minutes for the bus and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered. So then you think, I know, I'll walk along the road, the route that the bus takes, and check at each bus stop, see how long it says, how many minutes left before it arrives. And then when it's, 5 or less, I stop and wait for the bus. That was the plan. But then I just kind of like, but there was this little shortcut here, which goes across some fields I've only ever walked across once. And now I'm walking in the opposite direction across those same fields. And so that's kind of like a whole thing that you do. And it's just, and then before I know it, I'm like, I'm nearly home now anyway. Yeah, I need to get back into walking more because that shouldn't leave me as achy as I am. Really, really shouldn't. But I'm getting old, and that's what I'm gonna say. It's just I'm just getting older, and it's no good. I like how it follows the item. I like how it follows the item. You place the item somewhere, and it's the item that is locked. Not the tile, which it makes sense, because that's what it says. It literally says, item locking. But you know what I mean? Sometimes when it's that is technically the slot. Yeah, I really like it. This time around, it was a lot of canal walking all the way there. Then I walked through a town that's on a hill. It's not a fancy town. It's a bit of a shit town, really. Then I walked back a bit along the roads, then along a field, and with the weather being so hot and dry recently, and it being a field that cows frequent a lot, they churn up all the ground when it's wet, and it then dries, and it's the bumpiest, nastiest, like, grassy kind of weedy fields. So you're walking along, and it's not treacherous, but you could put your foot and twist your ankle quite easily because it's so uneven and hidden by the brush, But anyway, I walked through there, then through some fields along a footpath, and yeah. I mean, the field is a public right of way, but there's no path, so you just have to kind of know that there's a line you're allowed to walk, and the owner of the land can't kick you off. And then the footpath through some fields, that's actually a paved path. That's a public right of way. I do like public rights of way. I can get the little Ordnance Survey Map app, which then, shows you where all of the rights of ways are, and you just follow them. Probably, little horn. Yeah, that is probably true. I mean, there are some days I don't leave the house, so I think it balances out. But I do want to do more. Like, I might end up going on a long walk, like, every couple of weeks, or maybe once a month, which is really bad. I do not like. But it's like, well, I need to do it more. And I need to eat plenty of protein, because, geez, my body needs to heal from these things. And it ain't going to do that unless I've got enough protein. And I'm not having, like, protein supplements. I'm just having a lot of peanut butter and pate and stuff. So let's head south. Southy. Drilly. I just do the... I like this flagging of things. Ooh, hello. Hello! Take that. Ooh, scarlet chest as well. Scarlet chests are good. There's a feather. I don't think we necessarily need the feathers now, but I'm going to grab it anyway. They're rare. And maybe there'll be something that I don't know about yet when I do need them. Like, you'll need... You need, like, 10 feathers and 10 this and 10... like, 10 of each of the items that you've already had. And then you can do the summon or whatever. I've never really thought about cheese being high in Is it especially high in protein? It must be. Otherwise you wouldn't mention it. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like, huh. Oh, we found someone's house, smashing the walls and violence. That's a fair point. I guess that's why a lot of people who are trying to bulk up have a lot of protein shakes, because then you've kind of got the raw protein, but then you've got it in a cream, a milkshake, which yeah. Nah, I like to think that everything's about me in real life or something. I don't know. Wait. Oh, it's kind of gone. Where the fuck's it gone? What was I even after this thing for? It was on the map, so I wanted it. Is this it? Well, it's a music thing. I didn't bring an instrument. I feel like there isn't that much in the hut. It's just furniture. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I'd made more of a note as to where, where the actual echo was. Sorry, music puzzle. I suppose it must be, yeah. It would make sense. To kind of cheat. Well, on the way back toward... the way back up north to there, the Runic Echo, what was it? The Echo... what was it called again? Well, this particular echo was called a particular thing, wasn't it? Stillwater, yes. You are, in fact, correct. I'm not seeing anything in here that's particularly special. I don't particularly care about this caveling chair, this caveling table, or this... anything, really. Wood floors, a caveling bed. I'm not interested in any of that. I've got a fishing workbench at home. Fishing workbench at home. Oh, I like this lock mechanism. Yeah. Well, I don't think they're cheesecakes. I think they are just cheese rounds. I think it's just like a brie type cheese. Do you know what I mean? It says creamy cheese. So I don't think they're cheesecakes. I just think they're cheeses. And then the inside is a weird colour. A spicy creamy cheese and a hearty creamy cheese. I mean, you got to admit, some of these do sound pretty good. Okay, well, let's go to the other one then. And I guess test the theory that that's what these echoes are. Which is fine if that's what it is. I'm got no problem with that. Got no problem with that. Yeah, that's That's actually a pretty good point, actually. I can't actually put it directly on, so I'm just gonna surround it. Well, I like the ruined bridge. That's cool. Little camp. This is nice. Oh, I like this. You got a little camp, little ruined bridge thing. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I like this a lot. Do some minor repairs, you know, just a little bit just to get it working. I've got all of the new things, including bombs and wool. I mean, that's not a bad find. Like it. Doesn't go anywhere, but it's a nice find. It's pretty. Oh, you thinking that, well, I wanted to do that one, so when I get closer and it disappears, I still know exactly where it was as proof. But you're thinking that maybe mark the one I already found so that I know if ever I find it again, it's done? Maybe. Maybe worth it. Maybe not. Who is to say? Who, in fact, is to say? Ooh. Okay. How much mining damage do I need? Ooh. Oh, this is one of the hardest materials. Oh, is it this area again? Oh, I hate this area. Fungal area. No, I don't like these areas. I'm a bit more powerful than the last time I came in here, so I don't mind being slowed down quite a bit. As long as I don't get paralyzed, I'm fine. Gross. It's just gross! Just gonna stand on here and wait for the horror to... I suppose, Chose. Now, I don't know whether there's a benefit to it, but no, that's actually good thinking, because I am the sort of person that might do that. Oh, look at this. A nice little green area. What the fuck is going on in there? There's some crazy shit going down in there. Go on, minions, get in there and start killing. Ow. Quite damaging, those tentacles. I do not like. Got this tiny angle that I can actually fire blasts into that room. Yeah. Murder. Okay. Got a little greenhousey type thing, isn't it? Yeah, because it looks like there used to be glass or something. There's still some glass. Little watering can. Pretty! I like it. I'm always very happy finding pretty little things. Also happy finding loot. Ooh, took 2 hits. My goodness. Oh look, there's loads of feathers there. Well, 2. It's quite a lot in one place. Well, it's definitely a thing. This item is indestructible. Well, there's, what do you call it? It's like, there's 2 plants and an eye. Hang on, let me just get rid of some of these random shits. Well, the bomb is definitely an option. I'm just curious as to what the actual solution is. Because the other solution I knew I couldn't achieve. But this one I might be able to achieve. It looks like that's the core, and then there's 2 tulips. Tulips, one might say. But yeah, I don't think I can necessarily get this open, so I'm gonna put a bomb. I'm gonna put a bomb just there. It says indestructible though. Ooh boy. Okay. Oh, there's a tulip there though. So yeah, the it is truly indestructible. So is there any way that these tulips can be used to... Just holding the tulip. Oh, look at that! Everything inside is damaged from the explosions. That was cool. There are things that I cannot pick up because I have got crap in my inventory. Gold crystal necklace, stone pedestal, fibers, scrap. I really don't need that. Well, I am quite pleased with that, actually. I like the fact that... I mean, it wasn't a difficult puzzle, let's be honest. Not a difficult puzzle. But, hey, Paigey. But I'm happy that I did it. Ooh, chipped blade? Me likey. Didn't seem to get much from the other place. But that's nice. I like that. Yeah, we don't really have much voting for this particular game, do we? Not really many opportunities. You know, I was actually the other day thinking about how much it would be amusing to do a Rimworld Odyssey run. And then I'm like, it's not really time for one, and it probably is genuinely still a bit too soon. But, you know, it would be fun. Oh, hang on, there's an egg in there. I didn't even notice. The live leg is not cracked. Well, Paigey, to answer the question that inevitably, well, is good to actually ask. Coin. we killed a boss. The big poison slime boss. And it was a bit trivial. Yeah, it wasn't difficult. Let's put it that way. Not difficult at all. Poison grenades. Hardened set. Let's get rid of these bushes. Crypt Warden shorts. What else have we got? Oh, I was not aware. Season 1 was epic. Season 2 was alright. It was a little bit more hit and miss than the first one, though. But I enjoyed it, for sure. You know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm. Do we think that the music door being opened is something that's something that's needed? I mean, I suppose it would be just fun to do, wouldn't it? Well, let's go and get music. A harp is the trendy thing. Okay, let's blowpipe, that necklace, Crypt Warden mask, I know all of those things. And then we've got green bikini bottom. Do we have green bikini bottom? Soaring peasant. Are they a thing we even have now? I don't know why I'm thinking caveling. Genuinely don't think we've got bikini related things. Cool, let's shove it in here. The Corrupt Warden pants, pretty sure we've got them. Yeah, that should be destroyed. A fuzzy egg. We've got a chest that needs opening. The chip blade is like money and weird. We're going to put it in there. There'll be things. Rid of that. Oh, another egg. Camp mattress. Fishing net. Okay, that's some decorations. Doink, doink. Vegetation. In there. Process that. Process that. Put it in the wrong place. Let's get that. A petal ring, max health, larger harvests. Oh, okay. That's cool. Bombs, iron bar, mechanical parts, and a new chest. Doink. New chest goes in there. We likey. The ring is jewelry. Look how many rings we've got. That's crazy. Probably could do with some of these necklaces going into their own chests, because we're going to run out. But yes, to-do list. We should definitely add... chipped blade. A chipped blade. Do we have anything else that's... You see, the channeling gemstone... Oh! Oh! A piece of an ancient weapon. Its glass-like appearance makes it look fragile. Harder than any material you've seen. Especially called ancient gemstone, focuses energy at its tip, seems to be the center of a piece of an ancient, powerful weapon. So we do have... My mobile has made me feel itchy. Your mobile? How is your... Weird. Oh. Oh, I'm guessing it was some sort of insecty thing. But anyway, yeah, we need to, So we need to make ancient weapon. Find more parts? Now the fact that that says this is the centerpiece and that's a chipped blade, I'm guessing we're not gonna... Yeah, we don't get any option to make it. And I'm pretty sure we've had something like that before with the, to make the summoning idols. You kind of highlight them and it can make them. But it also might be that you have to place this into something else in order to fashion it. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We will. Eggies. Doink. Doink. Where's the nearest dude? You are a dude. And there we go. And as Chosen rightly said, don't forget to do it. Underwater bosses. Okay, yeah. Fight underwater bosses? Oh, no, this way. Nope, no. Oh, it's a burb. Okay. Oh, hang on. I need to get these bloody pets out of the way. Get over here. Why? Why would you go above where I am? Okay. Yay! Nothing changes. But we did it the correct way. I think's the important thing, yeah? That's the correct way of doing it. Lol. It was fun. It was kind of fun. You know. Yeah, basically Chosen's right. If I open it, then it'll stay open for until you or I close it. If you guys open it, there's a timeout. There's a timing thing where it will auto close. It's a fancy system off by one. Did you expect anything less? Quite possibly, actually, to be fair. Still haven't really given much thought to other things that you guys might want to be able to do. Like, interacting with the games is tricky and time consuming and may not even be possible in many cases. But I'll figure something out. Figure something new and special. Just going to teleport back home. I'm absolutely professional in every fucking way. Well, that's the thing, Chosen. We'd already blasted our way into the room, so opening the door the correct way didn't spawn anything new, unfortunately. I thought there was a chance that it might, but clearly not. Clearly not. I'm gonna go and oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here, guys. Wool and milk. We can make more cheese. We can make more cheese, Gromit. Yeah. What have we not combined with milk yet? I mean, how much Pafungi have we actually experimented with at all? Probably not a huge amount. I'm actually going to put the milk in with the food, not with animal products, because meat goes in here. So, yeah. And also meat. That's a good point. Let me just double check. Pafungi. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to try Pafungi with some meat. It's making something. And it'll open up another option for the Pafungi to fit for gourmets. A puffy meat steak. That does not sound good. So, the Pafungi needs loads of work. We need a nice... Looks like it's going to be some meat cheese. What was the meat thing? Tender, that was it. Tender, creamy cheese. Oh, I just need to, again, remind myself. Cheese. So, meat, carrot, bomb pepper, glow-to mushroom. You saying eggs. Well, let's put 2 eggs in here. Those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the mushroom. A bloat oat. Okay, so milk. Milk! With the papaya. That's seriously good protein cheese. We now have juicy cream cheese with like a fruit filling. Now we have puffy fruit smoothie. Oh no, it's a fruit smoothie made with mold, with fungus. That's potentially not good. Spicy mold cheese? I'm confused. I'm really confused. What? Oh, I see. Two types of cheese. It's mold cheese. So the Puffungi makes mold cheese. Oh my god. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk. The Thing. The alien. Yeah, so the alien, the Thing. Yeah. Basically, it somehow magically, without any dairy, makes cheese. And then Satan from Hell of a Boss. I mean, kill the Thing. But nothing about that creature is good. I guess kiss Johnny Silverhand and marry Satan, I guess, from Hell of a... I don't know. Off my lawn, no. Dude. No. Sometimes I wonder what the fuck you guys are on. A puffy cream cake. Yeah. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. God, there's so many different types of cheese now. It's crazy. We're in that situation where I've got so much food now. It's ridiculous. A crunchy, moldy cheese, especially with it being green, is somewhat disturbing. A puffy berry pudding. No jokes about making mold in your toes. That's the main... I think that's the main issue. Rustic oat cereal. We've got so many weird fucking things here. So we've got... The icon is, broadly speaking, the same. The mold cheese looks more yellow, a brighter colour, whereas the cream cheese is definitely a sort of a more muted leaning a little bit toward brown, a tiny bit toward brown, whereas, yeah, the mold cheese, it's almost like they've got the icons the wrong way around, in my opinion. Surely the regular creamy cheese should be the vibrant light color, whereas the mold cheese would be the darker one. Eh. Yeah, that's a blue cheese. Yeah, how blue? Like that sweet creamy cheese is a whole other thing. And glowing mold cheese. That's something. We've now unlocked 91 recipes. I hope there's an achievement for unlocking like 100 recipes. That would be cool. Indeed. It is all fruit. Okay. That's cool. Me likey. I'm gonna put cheeses on the hot bar. Cheeses in the hot bar. Good shit. Good shit. I'll put even more. And then a tropics, a puffy tropics smoothie. Cause you gotta have something to wash down all that cheese. Mmm. Delicious. Doink. Doink. Doink and doink. That all looks good. Let's have a little look at this. Yoink. 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 Done. Oh my god, look at all this though. We're just like constantly thing. Just the furnace is going all the time. Kind of cool though. Like, I like it. You probably don't want to know off by one. I'm better in mind, it's puffy because of fungus, because of literally mold. So, you know how like mold is fluffy? I think that the surface of the smoothie just has a layer of the fungi on it. And that's why it's just the surface that's moldy. Okay. I probably don't have a huge amount of energy left in me to be doing more gaming, to be fair. I just want to remind myself of how many seashells and stuff. Okay, this is 10 of all of the things. Gemstones per seashells. Oh god, I just want to curl up in bed and watch random shit. Okay. Processed. So, we know we're going to have enough mechanical parts and gems. We know that. But the seashells, that's a different matter. Where would they even go? Because that, I think, is a fair question. Where would they go? Where did I put them? Was there like a chest somewhere for other thing? I don't know. It's not raw materials. I'm guessing it'll be build or no. I know we've got some. I'm certain we've got some. Have I got an unlabeled chest that just contains weird shit? That does sound like something I would do. I am confused. That's slime. That's music shit. Electronic stuff. I really don't know. Has anyone got any thoughts? Am I just... I don't know what's going on. No, I mean, as far as I'm aware... Let's get rid of these things. No. In fact, there's literally no markers on the map other than waypoints and markers that I've placed. Did I just randomly put it stupidly in here? No. In there? No. Like, there'd be no reason for it to have gone in there, but I'm kind of a bit... The money and weird I keep on looking in, and it keeps on not being there. There was a chest over here somewhere full of weird things, wasn't there? Any unlabeled chests that anyone can see? I am really confused. Weapons and armor. I am really confused. But that's the thing. I think I've... Haven't I been in every chest? Like, what chest have I not searched? What is going on? Because I couldn't see it in build. Decoration? I know they're not decoration, but maybe I did. But I again, now cannot see them. What the hell is going on? Like, I know we had some. So confused now. There is no... Oh, animal produce. I mean, that's technically true. I can see why I would have put them in here. But brain says, like, animal produce. Well, that's just what the farm produces. And literally, there are no other chests at all in my base that I have not already looked in. So not only was it inevitably going to be the last thing anyway, it was the last thing. 6. 6 is what we've got. So we need more seashells. That's cool. Fine. Oh my god. I am exhausted. I know we've only had 2.5 hours, guys. But I'm knackered. I'm really, really knackered. I think we still made Surprisingly good progress, I think. I think we've made good progress. I don't know about you guys. Well, it's not that I don't care what you guys think. I think we've made good progress. And I will try and get my brain back together next time, not go for a long walk. I bet that tab's getting pretty fucking big, Delta. Yeah. I mean, we've killed a boss. We've unlocked 2 cool echo things. We found the second part of an ancient weapon, and now we realize that these 2 things are going to go together. Walk it off. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, now Cyberpunk. That's a good idea. 14-hour stream. Is that how many hours that I owe? Well, I don't have a set length. I think my usual target is let's hit 3 hours, and then at some point over the subsequent hour I will call it. So I accept 2.5 hours is not long enough. Oh my goodness. Oh hello, Freya.
Hello. What are you doing here, little madam?
So she's not an obvious, like, she likes to sit on the windowsill sometimes, upstairs and downstairs, and look out in the world. But she doesn't do it that often. Yep, there she is. But when I came home from my walk, she was sat on the windowsill downstairs. And as I say, because she doesn't do it very often, and she's got no way of knowing when I'm coming, it was quite an interesting, like a happy coincidence that I happened to be arriving back home while she was in the window sunning herself. Wasn't it, madam? I came in after my walk, and the first thing I did was wash my hands. And the reason for that is because I came across, right at the end of my walk, I came across the cutest, I would say kitten. Still had that kind of, you know how kittens have like pointy tails? They have thin, pointy, like tiny, like narrow triangle tails. They're just, it's cute. It's cute. They've got these little pointy tails. But it was like that, and its head was so small. But it was there, out on the pavement, just laying down in the shade. And it was the friendliest little thing, so I gave this little kitten loads of fusses. And it was a very, very, very friendly, very playful. And its limit, this kitten's limit, is if I stroke down both sides of its body with both hands, that's a little bit too much for it. So it gave me the whole kind of like touched my hand with the teeth. You know, it's not a bite. It's just a, you know, that's enough. That's enough. That's too much. So then I just scratched it and, you know, one hand only pets. Well, I don't think it was a super young kitten, but yes, I certainly, if that was the age, I would have been supervising it, like, but you normally introduce your cats to the outside world quite early, if they're going to be an outdoor cat. It seemed very happy out and about, and it was well fed. It definitely wasn't a stray, it was clean, well fed, didn't have anything wrong with it, you know, there was no, like, wasn't weepy-eyed or anything like that. I think it's just a cat that's out and about, but yeah, it definitely had very, it wasn't a, it was like, if I had to guess the age of the cat, I would say, I don't know, 6 months or something. It wasn't like a tiny kitten, but I suppose in cat terms, it's like a teenager, like a preteen, something like that maybe, I don't know. I'm not an expert on cat ages, but, I would say it's old enough to be out and about, and definitely not a stray. But the reason why I wash my hand is twofold. Firstly, I don't know whether or not it's got any fleas or anything like that, and they might get into the hair in my hand or something or whatever, or anything really. And secondly, I don't necessarily want the scent of another cat on my hands, because it might stress Freya out. She might think, "What is that smell? Who have you been seeing, you tart?" She might get jealous. She's normally a pretty chill cat, but yeah, there's no need for her to have the scent of another cat all over me. But it was such an adorable little kid. Little kitty. Little friendly little guy. Yes, you are also a friendly little lady. Yeah? She's looking at me like, are you done yet? Not quite, madam, not quite. Oh, am I keeping you awake? Were you trying to get to sleep in the other room or something? Noise does not keep her awake, but she is just like wanting some attention at the moment. Bless you. Bless you, little madam. I have no idea. It's not because I have any major experience of Freya being agitated at scents of other animals, but for the sake of making sure that there's no, I don't know, parasites or disease or stress-inducing scent, it's just like safer than sorry, I suppose. Oh, it was like a kind of stripy white and pale grey kind of thing. Like it had the, I don't know, like the ventricle, whatever. Yeah, it's a cute little thing. Should have took a picture of it, really, but I was too busy petting them. Give the kitty love. And then and it was rubbing itself against me and mewing and started to purr a little bit. And then when I got up to leave, it just accepted that and carried on chilling in the shade. It knows where its home is, and it's happy and confident there, and it's happy to get fusses from random strangers, but it doesn't feel any need to follow them afterwards. So yeah, it seemed like a well-adjusted, happy cat. Cats are like that, they can be though. True, Chosen. And the other on that line is that entirely orange cats are almost always male as well, or they're very highly likely to be male. Yeah, good old calicos. It's to do with the XX chromosomes. So you the genes that program for fur color, in order to have 3 different colorations, you need 2 X's basically, because then all the genes are active and it combines. Not so sure about why orange cats tend to be male. I don't know what the percentage is. I think cats are either left-handed or right-handed based on sex as well. I think like females are always left-handed and males are always right. I when I say always, it's like a heavy leaning in that direction. The thing with cats is they don't feel owned. They'll feel a degree of loyalty, and they're like, I get fed and pet and it's safe over here, so I'm gonna stick around this house. But if other houses give them food and pets and attention and they feel safe, then yeah, they'll wander around that house as well. It's why it's important if you've got a cat of any kind, get it microchipped. And if it's a cat, it's an outdoor cat, then put a collar on it with your mobile phone number. This does 2 things. Firstly, people don't have to start scanning microchips to figure out who owns the cat if it gets injured or is lost, or heaven forbid they find it dead somewhere. And it also then indicates to people, this is not a stray. Yes, it's friendly with you, but it belongs to somebody else. So yeah, always put a collar on your cat if you if it's an outdoor cat with a contact number. And always microchip. I think generally when you get your cat spayed or neutered, which also you absolutely should be doing, they can just get the chip in there at the same time. Yeah, a tracker's even better. I think some people also have their cameras as well. So it's like not only do they have a GPS tracker for the collar to find it if it gets pulled off, but also find the cat if it's missing. But also they have a camera, a tiny little camera that records what the cats are up to. Which I just love technology for this kind of whimsical nonsense. And then you see some of the footage of the cat just wandering around the neighborhood and jumping up and staring at birds and playing with other cats, you know? Cats can be quite sociable with each other. And I think they find that cats will often have a best friend as well. If they like got on with other cats, they will have a best friend. Hey, non-humans don't have any right to privacy. I just think it's great, Beijing. And you see the cat like sat on a wall or whatever, and then you'll see like random passers-by come along, and they'll see the cat and they'll be like, "Oh, look at the cat! Oh, look, it's got a camera." You know, it's like if I saw a cat with a camera, I would pet the cat. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, "This is a friendly cat. It deserves petting." And then I would probably talk. I would say to the camera, "It's like this cat is so friendly. Oh my god, beautiful cat." You know, gives the owner something interesting to watch. Oh dear. Oh, flagging. Let's do this thing. I mean, we've got like well over 2 minutes left on this, so thank you to everybody for popping in. Sorry that it was a short stream. But we got some stuff done. And hopefully the weather doesn't go crazy and we miss any more streams. When I get a job, I'll have to get a proper aircon where the unit is outside and then the vents that are inside are like silent. That would be amazing. Because then I'd keep cool. Well, I apologize that you get neither of them. Professional, that's me. But yes, thank you all. It's been good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Also, a big thanks to my apprentices. You guys are awesome. Shout out to Milan, Paigey, Screaming Man, and Gilligan. Or Dylan. Gilligan? Yeah, Gilligan. How many pets do you have, Paigey? You have enough pets. Oh, aircon. That's the thing, heavy demand, especially as places get warmer. I just want to put a thank you out to my adepts. Thank you for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm just doing it backwards with gaps between off by one. And I'm doing it backwards from bottom up as well. Or I might miss someone off. What you gonna do? Now I'm starting at the bottom. Off by one, Sigma, Hellfire, Airstrudel, Mistakes Trillion, Darth Malak, Nakomi Summers, That Monicum, Necromancer, and Wouter. Done. You going for it, Paigey? Oh my goodness. It is. It's been a good day, actually. Like, I've been a bit of a miserable mood today, I'm going to be honest. Just general brain things, you know, no specific reason. And didn't want to go out, but what else am I going to do? And it didn't cheer me up. But now that I'm back home, and then I got some pots washed, took out the bins, like really crap housey things. I'm delaying a little bit to give Paigey a chance as well. I try my best, Chosen. I really do. I don't know what to do with it sometimes. But no, I've ended with the stream, and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling, yeah, things are feeling all right. And you know, I look at my little. I'm not even embarrassed by it, but I look at my little spreadsheet where I track things that I should be doing, like household chores and going on walks and stuff like that. Because if I don't track it and have it prompt me, like, yeah, it's been a while since you've done this, go do this, then I won't. And if I feel good, I felt good by the achievements on the spreadsheet today. Oh, someone's emptying glass in the bin. Oh, Paige is doing the apprentices as well. I'm gonna have to wait. Oh man. There we go. Thank you, Paigey. You didn't actually have to at all, but you know, I appreciate it. Right then, guys, I'm gonna head off. Be more outward on Wednesday. I haven't checked the weather. We will see. And hopefully we can do something. Like, don't get me wrong, I liked the quest to stop the Forge Master. That was fucking brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it. But now we're going to go back to the lighthouse, and I'm going to transfer my goods over, going to have a little wander around, see if we can go into the stinky place up north in the first zone. There's places that need to be explored that should, in theory, be a lot easier. With my, I'd like to think better skill level in me and skill level in my character. But until then, I bid you all farewell. Take care of yourselves and cheerio.